Hello everyone, we're here today to see together the sync function that through Nembol will synchronize throughout your e-commerce channels the edits you do in Shopify and all your inventory quantities whenever you receive an order in Shopify, Etsy, eBay, StoreEnvy, and Amazon. So we're here in the products tab in Nembol Web, and we take for instance this first product, colored buttons pack of 30, which was published at price 3, which are either euro or dollars or British pounds or whatever, depending on the settings you have on your own channels. 7 available quantity, 7 pieces in stock, and it was published on, let's see, Shopify, Amazon, Etsy, eBay, and StoreEnvy, 5 channels. So we open progressively, clicking on the green icon each channel, and we open a new tab in my browser per channel, and including Amazon, why not, and eBay and StoreEnvy for last, right? So as a first thing, we can see, for instance, here we have eBay, and let's switch to .co.uk for the sake of international audience. Here we are. We have this product, the colored buttons pack of 30, 7 available, sold at €3, and on Etsy same. Oops, sorry. 3 colored buttons pack of 30, and so on. Where's this is StoreEnvy. All right. So as a first thing, we connect to Shopify, and here it is. In our example store, we edit the product, and for instance, we change, for instance, the title from pack of 30, pack of 40. We change the description, the descriptions as well. We write 40, and we change the price from 3 to 2, and the quantity from 7 to 8, for instance, and we save, right? So here Shopify is saving. In the meantime, we check Amazon. This is Amazon Seller Central, where the product was published. You can see there's in Amazon there's some little changes. For instance, they say Nembol color buttons, as Nembol is the brand, the manufacturer of this item. So for you, it can be Nike or Adidas or whatever brand you may have. So let's go back to Nembol Web in the meantime. So we made our change, our edits in Shopify, and we refresh Nembol, and the price should be reduced from 3 to 2, and there it is. Quantity is 8, and the title changed. So if we go in eBay, for instance, and again we have we have the old title, but if we do refresh old title, the availability, and here it is. So the title changed, the availability changed, and the price changed, right? So we actually had a change upon editing Shopify throughout all our channels. Here is Etsy. I refresh. We're gonna see change in price and change in the product. Where is it? Here it is. The product name isn't changed. Why is this? Ah, there it is. Okay, so you always have to refresh maybe a couple of times. It takes some time for Shopify servers to speak with to dialogue with the Nembol servers, and for these servers to use the services of Etsy and the other channels. And so as you saw, we've had a change in price before the change in the title name, and availability as well was 7. Now you can actually purchase 8 packs. So everything was changed. And the last example is StoreEnvy. We refresh here as well, and pack of 30 became pack of 40. The price changed, and if we do add this item to our cart, we'll see that we can purchase 8. Right? View cart. And there it is. So we can purchase 8, right? So now we go on in a purchase, and we see how when you get an order or on any random channel. For instance, here we're gonna complete an order on StoreEnvy. going through PayPal and everything, so it's going to take a couple of maybe a few dozens of seconds. The availability will go back. Here it is. Continue. Place your order. Take some time. Thank you for your order. Okay, so no, thank you. So now we had a -1 in Store Envy, and we just wait a few seconds, and this 8 will become 7, and nothing else will change. Again, it may not be immediate. It may take. There it is. Now it took less than probably 10 seconds, which is very good. Sometimes servers are are busy with a lot of requests, and same on all channels. So this is 8 now. If we eBay, we refresh, is going to be 7. There it is. And of course Store Envy here, if we do refresh on Etsy, now the quantity, maximum quantity purchasable is 7, and here we can actually go in Shopify and go back, actually refresh here, and the available quantity will be 7 here too. Okay, there it is. Okay, let's go to Amazon. Amazon, it's kind of slower because Amazon has a centralized content, first of all. So if you change a title, it's not a given that your title change will be reflected in Amazon, because Amazon will compare the change that you made to your title with the titles of all other products which share the same SKU code, actually the same barcode, being it an EAN or a ISBN or a UPC code. If you are the owner of your barcode, you are the owner of your content, and they will change it for sure. If you're not the only one seller, somehow Amazon has processes in place through which they verify which is the best content for their buyers and your buyers too. While availability and prices changes are a little bit faster, but again, they're not as fast. As you can see, I just refreshed, they're not as fast as other channels. So it may take a few minutes, and again, don't be scared, it will happen. Maybe after 5 minutes or 1 minute, or maybe a dozen of minutes. It really varies a lot. Also, when you get a purchase in Amazon, your quantity will be reported to Nembol. Your quantity change will be reported to Nembol, as similarly to what we've seen with Store Envy. And the availability, the stock in Nembol will be reduced, and the reduce in stock will be passed over to all your channels. How this happens, you have to set in Nembol that you actually want channels to be synced. So the sync channels are Shopify, Etsy, Amazon, eBay, and Store Envy. And the sync doesn't work for now with WooCommerce or with PrestaShop. So in each let's start with Etsy. In each settings, you open the settings. The quantity sync from Etsy has to be on and save changes, right? And this means that you want Nembol to pass over a change in quantity within Etsy after a purchase over to the other channels. And same Amazon, the quantity sync from Amazon, which means that a purchase in Amazon reduces the availability, and this reduction is spread over to the other channels. And if you activate again any of this from, now we're going to see eBay, again quantity sync from eBay, it will be passed over to the other channels. Okay, you cannot go in a channel and say, no, I don't want this to happen. It's the source channel which gets the sync yes or no button. So if you don't want your orders in eBay to change your availability in Amazon, for instance, you flag these as off and you save changes. Okay, by default it's off. So when you first activate your channel or you log in, you have to flag on and save changes. If you already have channels up and running in Nembol, you need to log out and log in again. And that's all, I would say. So thank you very much, and for any questions, just click the button here at the bottom, and you're going to talk with somebody of us, or shoot us an email, and enjoy your multi-channel publishing and multi-channel syncing through Nembol. Bye-bye.